think, okay. Hey guys, welcome. My name is Dr. Faith Abraham. I'm just over here. I really wanted to come on right at 1:30, but I'm streaming on YouTube and Facebook. And it's my first time streaming live on YouTube, so I had to go through some things that I was not aware of. But you know, it's okay. We are here for this video, and then I was gonna do YouTube on my phone, but I have to get to a certain place on my YouTube channel to do that, so I had to do it on my computer, which now is causing me to do the phone on Facebook, and it's like on lean. So you know, it is what it is. We about to get into this thing because I have a 2 o'clock and I gotta go. But hey, welcome, okay, to the broadcast. We are going to be talking about 8 tools you need as a coach. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Dr. Faith Abraham, and I help ordinary people become extraordinary coaches. And on average, my certified coaches make between $3,000, $5,000, even $10,000 after their 90 days of getting certified. And if that sounds like something that you want to do, as in you want to make impact and make money at the same time, then go to my website, www.lifemasteryschool.org, www.lifemasteryschool.org. Let me say it one more time, again for the folk in the back, www.lifemasteryschool.org, and get started in Life Mastery School so you can become a certified coach and share the knowledge that you with the world. And listen, the truth is, you know, people don't know that I have come a long way. And even me becoming a certified coach was totally and entirely because I had to level up in life, okay? I have literally come from not being able to pay my rent, which was like $400 and some change, had no furniture in my apartment other than my bed, and that wasn't even on a frame. It was just the box frame and the mattress on top, and it doubled as my couch. I was eating ramen noodles and hot dogs. That's all I could afford at the time, and barely keeping gas in my tank in my car. But I went from that to being able to live in one of the best cities, in my opinion, but also in statistics, in the Atlanta, Georgia metroplex, driving my dream car, living the good life, and being able to spend time with my kids and loving them to life. And even more so than changing my own personal life, I've also been able to change the lives of so many others, i.e. my clients, and I've been able to help them generate an extra $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 in their business, get them certified. I've had clients who literally just within a span of 5 hours go from nothing to $3,000 right then and there on the spot with some of the techniques that I've taught. I've also had clients who have been able to set up their businesses so that they're able to generate 6-figure incomes for themselves. And I say that it's a humble brag because I have been able to do that, but more than that, I've been able to make an impact and make income at the same time. And so I've given my life to that and dedicated myself to that. And so today we're going to be talking about the 8 tools that you need as a coach. And for those of you on Facebook, you're going to find this I'm just going to show you my phone, and I know the glare and all of that good stuff. But here you go, Facebook. Check it out. Let me put it on lean so you can see it, okay? You're going to find this in the Life Mastery group on Facebook. And then for those of you on YouTube, I'm going to create there it goes. I'm going to create a blog post with this on there so you can download it. But right now, go ahead and just hit that screenshot. Pale, and then again for you Facebook, just in case this was shared and you just catching it, peel, there you go. Okay, so I should have titled this 8 tools you need as a 6-figure coach, but you know, it's okay. So number 1 is a website and or a landing page. And the truth of the matter is, guys, if you're not online, you do not exist. Let's just be 100% crystal clear on that. You don't exist if you're not online. I'm going to just share this on Facebook real quick. You don't exist if you're not online. And so you have to have, and how do you get online? You have to have a website. You have to have literally, here we go, something that is going to allow you and allow people to be able to find you. Okay, so you need to have a website. One of the places that I propose that you have a website on is yeah, great, that's awesome. I'm just sharing. Let's see. Okay. One of the places that I propose that you should have used for your website is vonza.com. Vonza, that's VONZA.com. Okay, and I'll put my link on YouTube in the comments so that you can use my affiliate link. It doesn't charge you or cost you any extra, but it does allow them to know that I referred you. So let's keep it in the family. You feel me? Let's keep it in the family. So you do need a website. And the thing about Vonza is Vonza, you can have, it's a all-in-one platform. So you can have your landing pages on Vonza. You can have your funnels through Vonza. You can have your email marketing through Vonza. You can have your website on Vonza. You can create and host your online courses on Vonza, as well as your physical and digital products. Now, back in the day, for those of us who've been in this game for a good cool minute, you had to have like a bunch of different platforms to even halfway achieve that. But Vonza said, nope, let's bypass all of that, put it all together and birth this baby. So here you go. So go to Vonza and you can get that website and have a place where you can send people to book you, to purchase your products and your books and the things that you have. And that's going to be one of the first things that you need to do as a coach so that you can make money, right? We are not in the old school times where every single time you have to call somebody and sit on the phone for 30 minutes to an hour. If somebody wants you, and you use the tools and the things that I teach you how to do to market and promote yourself, then guess what? People are going to book you even while you're asleep. That's on period. So you need to have a website, or at least a landing page. This is who I am. This is what I can do for you. This is how I've helped other people do it. Now I'm going to help you, and boom, go here, click the link, and we can make it happen for each other, right? So that's what you do with your website. Number 2 is list yourself. Now, hear me very well. This is one of my secrets that I teach in Life Mastery School. And that is to take advantage of web directories. Okay. There's a bunch of them I can name. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that for the people who pay for it, because this is the free 99 right here. But just know this, there are websites out there that you can put yourself on. What you do, your specialty, the people that you help, right? That you can literally put that on those websites. Some of them do cost, some of them are free, and you just pay per lead or something like that. But nevertheless, the point is there's a place that you can put there's different websites that you can put your profile on, put it together and be listed there. And what happens is you are now able to get in front of a lot of people who may not have otherwise known you or have found you or would be able to do business with you. And that's just a shortcut and the beauty of the internet. Like, people can find you all the way overseas. Y'all would have never met had it not been for these internet streets, right? So it's a good thing. You need to use that and list yourself on those profiles. Take out the time to do that. That is pivotal, right? Because you don't want to sit here and be having to work and do all this unnecessary work, right? It's just a good, easy way to be found. Also, too, when you have your name on there and the name of your business, it flows a lot better as far as Google search. So when people put your name in, here you go on this one, 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 here you go on this one. You see what I'm saying? So people are going to be able to find you and find you easily. And that's how you are able to boost yourself as a coach. right? So that's number 2. Number three is you need to be on social media. Now, hold up, wait a minute, slow it down. I do not suggest that you be on every single social media platform. That is crazy. And when I say crazy, I literally mean, I do not use that word lightly. It's madness. Be on the social media websites like YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, all of that stuff. Of course, I teach in Life Mastery School how to determine which social media platform is going to work best for you, your expertise, your skill set, and your business, right? Be on there, but don't literally be trying to scale and grow your business on all of them, because you're going to wear yourself out. And that's what I mean when I say madness. Like, Instagram is its own beast, okay? Facebook is its own beast. YouTube is its own beast. So you don't want to sit there and be trying to do all these social media platforms. Then when it comes to actually working with your clients, you are exhausted. You have nothing to give because you've given it all to social media. Social media is supposed to be a leverage in your business. It's supposed to help you level up. It's supposed to help you get in front of faces and people that you wouldn't normally get in front of, okay? So you don't want it to be something that now sabotages your business growth. You want it to be something that lends itself to your business growth. And that's what it's all about, right? Using the tools out here, and it's free, right? Of course, you may have to spend a little bit so that you can really learn how to use it in its greatest capacity, but just max. And I wrote it on here too. Remember our little thing right here? This is where I'm reading from today. Max 3. Max. Okay. So if you're working the gram, cool. You're working Facebook, great. You're working TikTok, love it. That's it. Stop. Don't do more than that. As far as like trying to maximize it and post regularly and show up and serve your people. Maximum 3, okay? Number 4, you should have your website links in your social media page. Hey, when you make a post and somebody wants to find you, how do they find you? Because remember, number 1 is have a website. Then that website link needs to be in your bio, in your profile, so people can easily click on that link and get more about you or book a session or be able to access your courses. So you should be using that link to, it's like a funnel. People see you on social media, or, you know, someone shares a post that you made of like, oh, I like her. Or I like him. Let me click. And then they tap on the social media link. Oh, okay, cool. And then they pull it up. All right, I like this. I want to keep going with this. And they can find you. Don't make people look for you. Make it easy for them to find you. So put that link on there. I wrote on here Linktree. Linktree is a good one. You can also use the Tailwind app. I like the Tailwind app. Actually, the Tailwind app has a lot of the same features that Linktree has, but the point is you can put multiple links, attach multiple links, and then it consolidates it into one link that you can now put in your social media profile. Okay, so it just makes it easier and people can find you. Okay, so then number 5 is have an email service provider. Again, part of the reason why I like Vonza is that Vonza can easily get people to sign up for your newsletter, sign up to be emailed, and they'll get the person's email and name for you and add it to your database. This is very necessary because sometimes somebody may not do business with you right away, like right then and there. That's fine. But you guys can cultivate a relationship through the newsletter. You can cultivate, who you are, what you have to offer, your expertise, literally through your emails that you send out regularly to your email list. And I've seen it happen time and time again. People will sign up for my newsletter, and I'll just send stuff. I send encouragement. I send announcements. I send funny memes. Funny but relevant memes. I do send that to my newsletter. I send like pictures. I talk to my folks on my newsletter like, you know, we know each other. Even if we don't, I'm building a relationship with you. And so that is a very important key of having a coaching business, because it now allows people to follow through with you. You stay on their mind. Why? Because you are all up in their email, and eventually they'll be able to do business with you. Sometimes what you want your email list to purchase from you, you know, some people may not be interested in that. That's okay. Because sometime down the line, you may offer something and they'll be like, man, this is what I've been waiting for. And I've wanted to get it from you. So I'm going to get it from you. I'm going to purchase from you. Perfect. Because that's what you're there for. You're there to serve. You're there to serve your base. You're there to serve your niche. You're there to serve your clients. All right. The next one is a freebie to get the emails. This is so important, especially if you don't have an audience. If you don't have an audience, or i.e. like a lot of people who follow you, and I don't mean in the thousands, because you can make thousands even if you don't have thousands of people following you. Literally. You can make thousands even if you don't have thousands of people following you. Because I know and have worked with people who have thousands of followers, and it's not working for them. There's no mutual relationship, right? And so don't get it twisted and feel like, oh, I got to have thousands of people following me on social media. I got to have thousands. That's not true. You can literally have a few hundred people who follow you, who like your content, who like what you have to offer, who like the type of person you are, your personality and all of that good stuff, who have bought into you and want what you have to offer, and they come back to you regularly. Like you always serve up the goods. You know, you bring in the good stuff, and they want it, and so they purchase it from you. They want to do business with you, so they do that with you. So you don't have to have a lot of followers, but you do have to have targeted followers, and you should have something that you offer them that now gives them a way to you. So for example, I did the Fearless Challenge recently, hence my nameplate, Fearless. Yes. After the challenge, I was like, I'm about to get a whole thing with it. I'm going to be branded, honey. Okay. Fearless. So, I did the Fearless Challenge. And why? Because I dealt with fear. I know what it feels like to be tormented by fear. I know what it feels like to not accomplish things because of fear. I know what it feels like to start something and not finish it. I know what it is to be a procrastinator. I know what it is to literally pass up opportunities just because of the fear of the unknown, what is going to happen, what's not going to, just all of that stuff. I know it very, very well. Me and fear had a very toxic relationship, okay? And I had to break it off. And I signed the divorce decree that you got to get out of my life, okay? See you later. Sayonara. Bye-bye fear, right? So fearless. I feel the fear now, and I do it anyway. So that was the 3-day challenge that I was inviting people to be a part of. And I said, listen, if you want to join me on this challenge, I'm going to come live. I'm going to talk about fear. I'm going to talk about how to overcome it. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks, honey. I'm going to show you how to do. I'm going to show you where I went from with falling into the plot of fear to now using fear as a signpost. And so a lot of people signed up for that. And so what did that mean? That mean now I was now exposed to some people who would have never seen me or never would have known who I was if I didn't start talking about fear or host a challenge. That's a freebie. You can have a freebie that's a challenge, like I said, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. I've even done virtual challenges. I did a detox at the end of the year. Detoxing your social media, detoxing your car, detoxing your house. Oof. And people sent in pictures and posted the pictures on social media before and after. I was like, oh my God, you needed that detox, honey, because you just got stuff all over the place. Get it out. But guess what? that also introduced me to people and connected me with people who, and I say virtual because I set it up to where it was, I think we did it for like 7 days. I wrote the emails and had it on automation. So every day there was an email that went out for the detox. So whether I did anything or not, the email went out. And it was great. So the exchange was, give me your email for access to this challenge. Give me your email so I can inspire and encourage you straight through your phone on, right, on the fly, whenever you get the email, right? So that was that. So that was really good. And that is an example of a freebie. You can also do a freebie that's, even this, I might take this and, you know, add a little bit more to it. I just kind of threw this together so I could post it and get it out to you and do a video. But, you know, of course, put my name, put my website on here, put a little logo on there, zhuzh up the title. You see what I'm saying? Take this video and say, hey, if you want to know more about being a coach, give me your email. I'll send you a video as well as a 8-piece checklist. I created this easily and cutely on canva.com. Just go to Canva and create it. It doesn't take a lot. You don't need a whole designer, you know, got to pay $500, $200 for them to create something like this. You create it yourself, literally on your phone or on your computer, and that's a freebie. It's something that people would want to get from you. And of course, you want it to flow in your niche and the topic that works with you and what you offer. Okay. All right. We getting down to the nitty gritty. We almost done here. You following me? If you're following me, go ahead and put following in the chat. Talk to me. Let me hear back from you. Okay. I do want to hear from you. I will answer some questions right before we get done with this here, but I want to make sure you're understanding exactly what I'm saying. I want to also make sure that you're using this and implementing this in your business, because when you do, you will see results. The clients that I was talking about that are able to make $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, not even 90 days after getting certified, are my clients who listen and put in that work. I am a person of, listen, I'm not a lazy somebody. You understand it? So when I have clients that want to put in that work, let's go. We put in that work. And if you do what I tell you to do, because I've been doing this for 15 years, I know what it takes to scale and to grow your coaching business. If you listen to what I'm saying, you don't have to go through a lot of the pitfalls, waste a lot of money, waste a lot of time like I did. I'm just going to give it to you. You put it into action, you're going to get the results. Honey, that's a perfect equation for me. That's the type of math they should have taught us in school. That's the type of math that I could have easily passed with fine colors, A+ all the way through and through, okay? So let's be clear. Number 7, you need a welcome packet. A welcome packet, yes. Or, not even or. Within the welcome packet, have a welcome agreement. If you are enrolled in Life Mastery School, you will see at the bottom of the trainings, because you'll have your video trainings, you'll have your downloads. At the bottom of the school, you'll see you'll have access to the very downloads that I use in my business. Okay, I gave them to you. So you can download those, modify it, flip it up, reverse it, you know, put your thing down, flip it and reverse it. Put your logo on there, make it unique to you, and use that in your business. You want to give your client, you know, a way to figure out and feel comfortable. This is what you want to expect. This is what we do. This is how we're going to get you from point A to point Z, right? This is the way I work with my clients, right? This is what you can expect, and this is what I expect from you. That's all of that is in the welcome packet. It's all in the welcome agreement. I do have my clients verify that they know my credentials, They know how I've been very open and candid with them on how I operate. And of course, their confidentiality is important to me, so I will keep that. And I want them to know that I take it seriously so they can take it seriously as well. And it just really establishes you, because it is an extra step, but it does establish you as a professional, thoughtful, and thorough coach. And honey, let me tell you, people pay attention to that stuff. So you do want to have that, and I did give you access to that in Life Mastery School. And last but not least on our list, remember, I'm going from this list right here, okay? Number 8, muy importante, your brand identity. Let me say this to you, and I know people don't like it when I say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you are trying to sell yourself or promote yourself or reach everybody, you are going to reach nobody. Absolutely, honey, 100% nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. When you're sitting there trying to touch everybody, first of all, your copy is not consistent. Your flow is not consistent. How you show up in your comments, not comments, but your captions, your posting, and things like that, it's not consistent because you're just trying to reach everybody, right? You got to know your brand identity. Part of that is basically your niche. Who is it that you speak to naturally? Who is it that you're trying to reach? Who are the people that find you and interact with you online or even in real life, right? Who are those people? What are the commonalities? Because more than likely, those are going to be a part of your ideal client. And so because of that, you want to craft a business that is unique to you. Because when you're comfortable with your business, it's unique to you. It's something you love. It makes it easier for you to promote, talk about, sell, share, whatever. First of all, it's unique to you and it's comfortable for you. But then it also speaks and resonates with them. That is what's going to put you on the map. That is going to be, as they say, there is riches in niches. Okay? And niches or niches, however you pronounce it. But there's riches right there. So talk to your people. It's the same way Target knows their audience, and they do their color scheme. They do their floor plan in the store, the layout a certain way. They offer certain products that you're not going to find at Walmart. Come on. You're not going to find at Dollar Tree. Hello. You're not going to find at Aldi's, right? Target has their niche people, their base of people that they talk to, that they speak to, that resonates with them. And those are the Target shoppers. They go to Target, point blank, period. Then you also have Walmart. Walmart has their base shoppers. That's the people. That's who they want. They're going to go to Walmart before they go to Target, right? Why? Because Walmart has been concise and specific with their brand, their identity, how they show up, how they communicate with their ideal client, and it draws their ideal client to them. Same thing with you. You're going to need to know who is attracted to you. What do they like? Where are they? How can you find them? How can you serve them? What's their greatest need? Can you serve them in that capacity? So on and so forth. Because when you do that, you will attract the right customer. And by attracting the right customer, you'll also end up attracting other customers who may not necessarily fall into your niche, but still want to do business with you nevertheless. Okay? So that's very key and very vital. Your brand identity is everything. And your brand identity is actually going to flow through all of these things. It's at the bottom, but it's going to flow through all of these things. So the text on your website, i.e. your copy, the freebies that you offer, right? The way your social media looks, the aesthetic of your social media, which social media platforms you use, right? Because everybody doesn't use the same platforms. for different reasons. I don't even have time to get into that right now. Right? They are going to find you when you speak to them or when you resonate with them at the place that really speaks to them. And that's when you're going to have an influx of clientele. Okay. So I wanted to come on, break that down for you. Like I said, for YouTube, I'm going to put a blog up on my website, and I'll put the link in the chat box or in the description box so that you can have access to that. And then I'll also put the link on Facebook too, because you may not have seen the post with this on there. So I will get that out to you. And if you are catching the replay, hey replay, welcome. And again, if you are interested in becoming a life mastery coach, being certified, leveling up in your mindset, leveling up financially, being able to free yourself from the rat race you may find yourself in right now, just by using the knowledge, the expertise, the things that you have overcome in your life to now help others, then you need to go to my website, www.lifemasteryschool.org. lifemasteryschool.org. Again, that's lifemasteryschool.org. One more time for the folk in the back. lifemasteryschool.org. Share this out. Refer somebody and say, hey, I think this is for you. Hey, she's talking about something. You need to hear her and listen to her. She's got the answers that you're looking for. Go ahead and do that, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon.